Welcome to Wages of Cine, 31 Days of Horror. I'm Dan Beck, and I'll be reviewing
The Fearless Vampire Killers, or, pardon me, but your teeth are in my neck.
Fearless Vampire Killers, 1967, directed by Roman Polanski. Roman Polanski has a bit of history, but he's directed a lot of great films. You might know him from Rosemary's Baby, The Tenant. More recently, he did Ghost Rider. I think Venus and Furs was his latest. Did Oliver Twist. He's done a lot of good movies. This movie it's a fun movie. I love this movie. It's stagey. It seems like you're watching a very elaborate play. I mean, everything it looks like it was shot on a soundstage, but it plays to its advantage. It's a dark comedy.
Who says vampires are no laughing matter? They certainly are.
It's tongue-in-cheek. There's like just a ton of stuff going on. So what is the Fearless Vampire Killers all about? Let's see what the internet has to say. Vampire hunter Professor Abrontius, played by Jack McGowran, and his faithful assistant Alfred, which is played by Roman Polanski, are traveling across Transylvania when they stop to rest at a suspicious-looking inn. That night, they witness the innkeeper's daughter, Sarah, who's played by Sharon Tate, being whisked away by Count von Krolak, played by Ferdy Mayne, an obvious vampire, and pursues him to his nearby castle. They break in only to be invited to stay by the unfazed Count and plot to rescue Sarah and destroy their murderous host. It's almost cliche the way that the colors are used. It's very blue, and there's only like pops of red in certain places, but it works. In addition to like all of the craziness vampire hunting stuff, the professor is a really old man, and his assistant is really young, and you can kind of see the dichotomy of them. The professor is all just straight, this is what we got to do.
Search for the right spot. Between the 7th and 8th on the left. Don't forget.
He's a believer in vampires. There's only one thing to do to vampires: kill vampires.
Not upside down. That's it.
And the young assistant, he's trying to find himself, and he doesn't really. He's scared to kill vampires.
Mutiny, is it, huh? I will take a note that there is mutiny. Ah, come on, my baby. Hit. There's a good little scout, huh? Are you going to hit it or not, you good for nothing?
There's all this comedic stuff that's going on. It's hilarious. Every scene seems to have something that just cracks me up. The townspeople, just the way that they act in the inn. The innkeeper, there's like a girl that's working there, and he's slipping off up to her room. His wife's trying to track him down and catch him in the act. Professor and the assistant are they're trying to see what's going on. She cracks him on the head with like some really stale bread and just knocks him down, knocks him out. It's just stuff like that it's just so funny, and I could go on and on. Bottom line, you should just watch the movie. But the set pieces are elaborate. The costuming is just over the top. Everything it's just fun. It's everything is done just for fun. It's really hard to explain.
I must leave you now. See you later, gentlemen. Meditate while awaiting your turn. For it would be extremely difficult for you to get away from here. Unless, of course, you have wings. Like a bat.
You just have to see it. I know this is not why you're watching a review. Just tell me, is it good or not? But it's 1967. I don't think there's anything like this that I've seen from that time period. But it's a fun movie. There's a lot of stuff happening, and for the time there was like also cutting edge stuff that was going on. When they're in the castle and they're trying to actually kill the vampire, and the professor he gets stuck. And spoilers, when he gets stuck,
You will have to pull me out from the other side, Dumbbell. Mind he doesn't catch you.
the assistant goes around so he can try to pull him out of where he's stuck. On his way, he hears singing. He gets all, distracted by that.
Sarah, it's you.
And it's the innkeeper's daughter. And so he's trying to get her to escape and loses her. Anyways, when he's trying to find her again, the Count's son is in that room. I guess that's the only bathtub in the whole castle. He's sitting there and the sun starts coming on to him. And he is a homosexual vampire. And I think for 1967, that was pretty cutting edge stuff to put in a movie. And it's all kinds of stuff like that. And given that the way it looks, the comedic aspect of it, there's all kinds of like tongue-in-cheek sexual innuendos. It's nonstop through the whole thing. It's just, for that time, I think it was, maybe people didn't even understand that. I don't know. But I can't recommend this any more highly. So I would definitely say you got to check this movie out. It's Fearless Vampire Killers.
Two men on a vampire hunt. Simple? They certainly are.
And I'm gonna give it 4 steaks because it's so awesome. So check back tomorrow for another review. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.